to remake the world as a digital simulation, really.
A little tired. That cold got that ass. Had the babies? I don't know. I just heard the car. Yeah, no, she had the babies. So that's late, man. You know what I mean? My ass off. I didn't show the whole thing anyway.
A world full of love and peace. Thus my decision
is the war with this beast, fake ass beast.
Through tones, melodies, poems, and beats. But when the time comes, shoot it out in the middle of the streets. In the bright glow of the dawn, I see myself clearly, bringing in a new day. The old way of doing
things. With me up some mushroom coffee later.
I don't care what you say.
I gotta get distilled water for the sauna thing though. Yeah, it gotta be distilled. So I had that one. I gotta pick up another one. Big old thing, cause it don't take a lot. Some bags of ice for the ice bath. You just leaving that outside to be frozen. So. I even did that. It'd be frozen in the morning. So you had to go in there and break it. The ice water.
Protect plus homeschool. Our babies is a must. They not just no moms, but also no pussies. Moloch, worshiping pedophiles. Wanna feed out.
Go out here and burn that hot stove one more time. It should be good. Yeah. Then I'm gonna take that hot set it up. I don't want to put it up until I get the deck.
Irrigation and grow crops. I'm envisioning a world full of love and peace. Thus my decision is to walk with this beast. Through tones, melodies, poems, and beats. But when the time comes, shoot it out in the middle of the streets. I'm saying I'm not some master teacher. No, am I some pastor or preacher? Was released represent with this passion to speak of. After doing 25 years in the beast cuffs. Realize they tried to teach us spiritual, mental, physical diet. They tried to feed us the fire of our ancestors resides in each of us. With that, I'm inspired to turn this heat up. I'm envisioning a world full of love and peace. Thus my decision is to war with this beast. Through tones, melodies, poems, and beats. But when the time comes, shoot it out in the middle of the streets.
We're really approaching almost like it's a Frankenstein moment. And they're framing it to us as, innovation, right? We should all be so excited that this is happening. And, I equate it to like the Golem, bringing in like these robots. They would like to feed our life force to learn us in every tiny detail, not to empower us, but to actually transform us into a robotic simulation that is under their full control.
Come on. You almost there, bro. Almost there. Survive. What's up? I do it die for Chi-Town. Who am I but Chi-Town? You young fool, I'm too fly to just lie down. Blue sky but high ground. A crown slash helmet. So my aircraft stealth spit. Can't be tied down like even sheep building. I look down, I see green like a Celtic. My heat pulverizes, the cheese is melted. The remnants of cash money, I dispelled it. You did the fusions in my eyes, I beheld it. The finger fucked that caused my hand, I dealt it. Felt it vibrate from the gut of my pelvic. It bust off on some ice and some velvet shit. So radiant, I keep a dark room well lit. Cause you little goofies are well quick. Body for real marks, you velvet. Body you not for Mars, is a female's clip. As a kid, all I did was fight. I did the bit with a knife. I know I can spit my flows to shit. To a fly, though haters wanna crucify a real man. I still stand with the still at hand, but we're Hiller man. It's not Cypress Hill, I'm Tuttle Sheep. I'm one tough cookie, I don't follow I set standards. Catch me, you gon' have to do more to scamper. Need more to scanners, I'm off the radar. I am as you
shit about that coconut one, boy. That stuff so good, bro. That beer pomade I got.
You stagnated while I straight evolve. At a rate, I'm data space AC, y'all. Buster stuck in the cage. base face off. After the shape, the state is a fake, a fraud. Battle star intergalactic, my mindset. Perfect comes from practice, so I rhyme best. I excel like I'm climbing a step. You got a lot to learn. I am adept.
I know that my people. Y'all stay here. I want you little frauds to stay right here. It's for you, specifically for you. I want you to stay right here. Don't go nowhere. Don't go running off. Don't subscribe and unsubscribe and all that little faggot shit you do. Stay your little punk ass because you've been underground and you ain't eat the same food and you young. You think that you're ready for what's coming. You motherfuckers gonna be. There's a certain group of us that been quarried out to do what we do just to pull you out. Oh, we know that you working on the police departments, the fire departments. We know that they're the one. Y'all the ones that they use to cut the railroad line. We know everything about you. Stay your old punk ass right here. Stay your little punk ass right here. I got a message especially for you motherfuckers. They don't care. They knew that there's some of us who can find you motherfuckers. We know you. We can smell you. Stay your little punk ass right here.
Y'all really thought
Think you special? We're gonna show you how special you are. Make you in the fucking soup.
I'm really down on y'all.
That's how special you are.
Fellas up.
Y'all done fucked around in the wrong time, been lied to by the wrong things, and brought into the wrong fucking world. I gotta trim my beard up, cuz shit going crazy. And you won't be leaving.
I see through the side ops. Looking past the side spot.
Out there running around, create all the problems, murdering those Russian Ukrainians and this, that, and all the other stuff. You stay your ass right here. Yeah. Being half German's a motherfucker. Fake ass. You think you healthy. You think you the shit. You take care of that. You're gonna take care of that for you. Stay your ass right there. Let everybody else come on in. You're so in control. You punk ass, flagrant, rainbow monkey. Probably never had sex, motherfucker.
Forehead and he's off the floor. Should have been prayed out. The draft is on.
I think they really think I don't know something.
Now it's control who blows the whistle to who holds the pistol. The debacle's about who holds who the pistol.
They made y'all dumber than the rest of them. They made y'all dumber than everybody else. You stupid fucks.
Whether your word is bound or wet, here's a big fat yellow, white, red, brown, black. Mau Mau, Big Mac. Whether earth is brown or black, we want our shit back. Big fool is known by his speech. Yet if I don't speak, I suffer defeat. I'm other than we, a sucker or me. Stand on 2 feet, one turn the other cheek. The wise man known by his silence, mostly disguised compliance. Silence by guidance from conspiring connivance. Other aspirants of violence, tyrants of fire. Striding and giants who hide. I'm striding defiant. In environments of migrants, I'm hearing the sirens. Ring in my ear, they've got indictments. These pedophiles, queers, groupies, and hype men.
Pedophiles, goofies, and hype men.
I'm not the wisest, I'm not client.
Hype men.
The requirements for this climate. Y'all push all the paperwork, or y'all can protest, but they can't escape this work. I vow to progress. Don't duck, no wreck. Drill music for real. My soul they don't possess. Real foolish with no deal. Ain't playing with none of them. It's personal, know what the business is.
I appreciate that. I was gonna grab that myself, cuz.
Full circle, so vacate the premises. We're not going back and forth about this or that. Whether your word is bound or whack. Here's a big fat yellow, white, red, brown, black. Mau Mau, or Big Mac. Whether earth is brown or flat.
That's right. Bring some more you little monkeys in here. Don't wait until a short goes up or a post. Say something in the live, all right? So I can, yeah.
Whether earth is brown or flat, we want our shit back. Akichiwa.
All truth is universal. It's certain things that are universal. Honor your mother and father. Want for your brother what you want for yourself. Tell the truth, shame the devil.
This rhythm is quite refreshing. With that being said,
Hey, you got your keys, cuz?
breathe on y'all for a second.
Hey, grab 2 of them steaks out, cuz. No pasta, man. I don't need no pasta, man. Fuck that. Grab 2 of them joints out. And a beef sauce.
Well, we
got the Italian sauce.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah, we got the ground beef. I'm gonna make those tacos too. All right, we got the Mexican cheese in the fridge, right?
Yeah, right here.
All right, yeah. I'm gonna hook them up too. All right, we eat twice today, bro.
Huh?
Yo, yeah. Yeah, I got you here. There you go, bro. You ready? Yeah, for sure. Going down the range, man, and check out the repairs we did on our target. Taking that 40 cal, taking that 40 out. I'm the last airbender to smash beast, let us all hell niggas, nug on netta, the living word, y'all just some dead letters, whether Anunnaki or Anasazi, the first Americans were not Africans, nor Nazi, Norsemen, Vikings, or some redskin, tribesmen, scientific proof, archaeology, so cosmologically, Caucasians lied about documented evidence with rocks, cried out, wiped out, from the top of Mount Sinai, I shout, the land of our ancient committed gods, lie south, my route from South America, we dare to sail back across the Atlantic, through West Africa, where we return under the 29th, Perla to Moreau, Nubia, this their skin to tell, don't panic, I'm not here to overthrow but restore, 1, 2, 3, 4, where they fail to record, even some of our renowned scholars detoured from off the seashore to flee war, just to be more, the rule of God is not for the dishonest man. Yo, Dragon, what's up, beloved? Check this out. We got the little monkeys in here watching, but there may be some people who want to see something. I'm not gonna say their names, but yeah. Make sure everybody come on in, beloved. I'm in no rush. You know what I mean? No rush whatsoever. They think they're special. They have no idea how special they really might be. Y'all keep thinking about the delectable Negro. Oh boy. We're gonna set these little monkeys that let loose, and the niggas working with them. We're gonna set their scoping out my exit from this matrix where market and promotion is on hatred and fake shit. Create my own wave, I don't chase shit. Most of what is the latest is tasteless, overrated. The young beef is beyond meat, plant-based, I can't wait to be on. So they risk, catch it a case with a blanket camp. Is that A-list, they want you at a place stripped on some gay shit. Whether prison or on some playlist, the agenda is the same. Your brain on a slave ship, sign your name on that dotted, got it, now you famous. Couple of dollars in your pocket and a chain to keep you anchored. You angered, deep down soldier soul can't reclaim it. You didn't try to say shit, but really can't explain it. You had the means to do it, yet didn't change shit. I noticed that watermelon water, right? They done changed that, man. It ain't what it used to be. Man, they done hit that up. I wouldn't be surprised there ain't no mRNA bullshit up in that.
Yeah, it gotta be. I remember
that shit was straight. Now it's like messy. You know what I mean? That's how stupid they are. They're smart. They just leave everything alone. But his descendants for sure are your favorites in all facets of society. Yet what's the status of the sacred? Scoping out my exit from this matrix where market and promotion is on hatred and fake shit. Create my own wave, I don't chase it. Most of what is the latest is tasteless, overrated. The young beef is beyond. Lord, what's up, y'all? Hit that like when you come in here, man. We're gonna hold it for a little bit, about 25. Go share it out. Tell the cowards to come on over. They want to learn something. But it's gonna be some good stuff as usual. Alright? And this for the new age monkeys. This don't belong to you. This don't belong to you, pale skin. This never belonged to the little new age dumbass. They're not even racist. don't even know why we even call them these ones out here doing the horrendous acts racist. They're not part of that. They just don't give a fuck. They've been groomed to do what they're doing. What's happened to a little bit of that? Those are the ones that we look for. Oh, they over here. They just, I think somebody let them know to mind their fucking business. Oh yeah, we hunt you, motherfucker. Just in case you didn't know that. Y'all don't get to live 300 years and all that goofy shit. I gotta stop putting rubber band on my bed. It's cranking and shit. I don't like it being straight, y'all. Yeah, we hunt them down. We hunt them. Can't say who. Alright? But we hunt them. We didn't create them. Oh well. We don't care.
Have the riches and the success and the fame. I have to have something like a hangover just in case you get out of line. I'm glad you said that. I've read an insert and it was a blogger. Okay. And the blogger was speaking about how once you reach
I bet he's scrambling. How he know that? How he know that?
Okay. You have to do something strange for the change. You cannot get over that hurdle until you do something strange for the change, because they do have to have something over top of you if you get out of line.
We're gonna address some of that strange for the change crap too.
In my music, and a lot of this music, it's only talking about the suppressed rising. I mean, the oppressed rising up against the oppressor. That's all. That's what my music's about. The oppressed rising up against the oppressor. So the only people that scared are the oppressors. The only people who could have any harm coming to them are those who oppress. Simple as that.
3-pound pressure, no weight lesser. Drop the oppressor, need no surrender. 3-pound pressure, no weight lesser. Drop the oppressor, need no surrender. 3-pound pressure, no weight lesser. Drop the oppressor, need no surrender. 3-pound pressure, no weight lesser. Drop the oppressor, need no surrender. It's time for a change, gotta bounce up. The oppressor's about to get tossed up. I'ma lay him out, execution styles too late for an apologetic claim. You rapped in a coke up flame, my God, it's overdue. Your time is in the end. Locked out silent without sin. He put me on the planet for justice to win. The oppressor's about to get rolled down. With suppressors attached in the war zone. Revolution can start in the Arizona. I'm a messenger popping like Farrakhan. Backed by the honorable, who sits at the pinnacle. Who judges the hypocritical, cynical, and the plentiful sinful. My thinking is critical. I'm just ventilating of the actions of the protective service. Quick to pull the Glock, blast and kill. This don't take any type of skill. I'm ill of all citizens who haven't took a stand. Or kneels too late when the caps get pills. Don't believe the GC type. Going hits close to home. You gotta act the bone when it got the dome. When it's on the zone, all red of my vision through sight. It's killer be killed whenever I fight. From above, I'll be given the right. So you better be ready to ride the night. All the way to the dawn daylight. We gon' rid them all, so gon' pass the kite. 3-pound pressure, no weight lesser. Drop the oppressor, need no surrender. 3-pound pressure, no weight lesser. Drop the oppressor, need no surrender. 3-pound pressure, no weight lesser. Drop the oppressor, need no surrender. 3-pound pressure, no weight lesser. Drop the oppressor, need no surrender.
This world is such a, and when I say this world, I don't mean in an ideal sense. I mean in everyday, every little thing you do. It's such a, gimme. Everybody back off. You know, everybody's like, you taught that from school, everywhere. Big business. You want to be successful? You want to be like Trump? Gimme. Push. Step. Crush. That's how it all is. And it's like, nobody ever stopped.
so much more to say. Yeah. I want peace. It seems that war is coming. I want to feast, yet I can't seem to stomach. I want increase, but in this dream things plummet. So I summon from within. Angels and demons like Dan Brown. If you angling and scheming, stand down. Disarranged scenes been scripted, planned out. Strange, we understand now how they ran the damn town. Came on land, handed out books, scriptural to literal. But if you question it, they got rid of you. Democrat, Republic, conservative, liberal. Who's ever tune you same party you attend is political. It's clear they rather have you vote the queer way. Controls the confusion, using a cavalier sway. Conspiracy theories get them for fear's sake. Most what they call history's merely hearsay. You offer salat or pray to them we'll pray. Since a lot of y'all woke, then let's hope this year make the year for a clear break. Angels language, devil's dialogue, anguish used to keep us languid within the tankage. Aim is to ensure we remain in language, brainless with no heart, cowards framed in anguish. This pain is tameless. I've earned the right to set ablaze the day and burn the night. I'm not an L-bait or day, nor bright burn, but I burn bright. Yearn to fight the lion, done learn to write. What you feed the mind determines the appetite. Vibrate at my highest interference to the satellite. Like I've been little my whole life. Had to fight, got foreigners and aliens in my battle site. I'm more Anazazi than Nazarite. Most you bloggers are babblers and acolytes. Now they y'all act alike. Society's in an uproar, our people still bickering amongst each other as if the world isn't listening. Division is the tradition. I'm using supreme mathematics, subtraction and addition. Thing between Ukraine and Russia, some are still enlisted. It's fictitious corporations, armed forces, and its mission. Not problem solving, but multiplying. Issues in a cult-like fashion. People in bulk dying instead of us unifying. You rather talk flick through an iPhone screen. Disrespectful with the comments with our own memes. Mentality, reality, you cry, moan, scream. Personalities of a Mark 5 drone or clone beam. Wait till y'all out with this next cyclone green. The Queen Mother's throne king. I'm more enlightened now that I've dropped you. This might shock you, then again it might not. Yet I opt to. You move like how a cop do. I will think outside the box you to stop you. What's a savage to the sacred? You like average, basic. Need more than your tablet and apps to combat with this creative. Deflate the hatred. I give love. If it's not reciprocated, no love lost. Straight my natural state is, and I'm not yet in my prime, y'all. This rhyme's called Angel's Language, Devil's Dialogue. You hear the firewall, the final call.
Oh, you didn't see the truck coming? You can't hear it. It's too loud in here. I can smell them. Oh, I'm not here to prove nothing.
It's your time to fall, my lighter. Blind them all. Let's not be single with no
Angel's Language, Devil's Dialogue, right?
Live and direct. Myself, tired that son. Kingle. Doing my thing too. Show. Just know. I remember everything. And I'm coming for everything they owe. For sure. I teach you up. The human heart cries out for help. The human soul implores us for deliverance. But we do not hear their cries, for we neither hear nor understand. But the man who hears and understands we call crazy and flee from him. This is a call to my ancestors. Rid the land of damn settlers. Turn our signs to hand gestures. Whether we feeling the man's pressure. Some sort each clan better. Planting the devil to stand the weather. It's a must we band together. Put that on Abraham and Esther from Castilians to conquistadors. Iberians and traitorous whores. Didn't arrive as friends to us, whether as slavers and invaders.
That's male and female, traitors whores. Don't get it twisted.
Dictionaries. No mutual goal to coexist. Those warships in our tributaries. Military tactics to test shores. Foreigners have no respect for. Treaties and oath I expect more from those who want to conquest except for. They didn't bring women during the invasions. Their minds were on rape, miscegenations, the spread of mis and disinformation which manufactured the miseducation of the soul. Carter G. Washington, Robert Taylor Holmes, Marcia Brooklyn, Project villages and hoods where we were pushed in Cali to Florida, hardly cushion. It's like the terrorists, never ending shipment of American Indians from Belize to the Caribbean. Years I shot this sheriff mainly. Shell my field can be read, no book. Flows in my veins were prepared with no hook. Behind the back pass with flair, no look. This beef is rare, get fed, no cook. We're peaceful people, they call us animals. Truth of the matter, they were cannibals. Practice unclean religious rites. Evidence tangible, check the annals. I bring heat, this beast flammable. Feel free to critique this canonical. If your brain's deeply manacled, release or get treated damnable. Used to be Hannibal, I talk black hole. Fighting the line, now the chief's back with bulk. That's big muscle drip up to tussle with Uncle Sam, big brother and his clique. I put that on Abraham and Esther. It's so much we band together. Plant in the devil, they stand the weather. Sound strong, each clan better. Whether we feeling the man's pressure, turn our signs to hand gestures. Rid the land of damn settlers. This is a call to my ancestors. Yeah. I'm in my own zone. Within my own home. I'm in my own throne. My own skin, no clone. On long going in for the wind, ozone, 10 toes strong, closed doors, I open it, siphoning, my own tone, microphoning, my own song, on my own right and my own wrong, my own masters, I'm my own master, add that to my own loan. I'm in my own zone, within my own home, I'm in my own throne, my own skin, no clone. I'm in my own zone, from the hip to the thigh bone, from the lip to the microphone, I'm like a disciple stone. Yet much larger than this fleshly vessel, more like an architectural lecture with its trestle board. Polished and tougher, I embrace the struggle. Broke free from the dome, I escaped the bubble. They say trust the signs for somebody's line. Try my patience, I'm aligned with Mother Nature, frying these agents of this dying matrix. I'm in my own zone, within my own home. I'm in my own throne, my own skin, no clone. Since 1970. There I was born, Robert Taylor's 92nd Axis, Buckingham to one, first Sister Claire Muhammad School, then fellowship, Christian Academy. Just before I went public, still stuck with self adamantly. Spark from the infinite, see the sun, I'm equivalent. The eminent instrument of the eminent, the legit militant. Break it down in increments, rid the land of immigrant, misogynist and feminist. Restore the innocent, half rich of Indians, round pegs and square holes, kindred spirits and rare souls. Discard the scarecrows, better yet, the straw man, pebbleboard rhetoric of the law man. It was us Europeans saw and ever since squatted on our land. Slaughtered our clans, charted our stats, auctioned us through birth certificates, social security, bartered our branch of census, or the doll's rolls, religious books, or long scrolls. Everywhere we turn, crossroads, till we learn or more, it's most mode. I'm not talking horse code. Purge the family tree, they've infected the bloodlines of the autochthonous Niji.
What's going on, man? But their asses out like a light, man.
They made treaties with tribes they recognized federally, ineffably. They were in cahoots with the Iroquois Confederacy. It's my destiny, along with the ancient ones, to return for everything they owe. I don't mean government-sanctioned funds. I got other artistic notions of mine that's high flown, because the land's fly blown. Look for me in a cyclone. Great spirit, quick in my bones. I'm a true and living soul. Son of the great matriarch. My heart glistening gold. Everyone wants to walk in the sun with her, but she'll run to the one who'll dance in the rain for her until it's done. I'm in my own zone, within my own home. I'm in my own throne, my own skin, no clone. On long going in for the wind, ozone, 10 toes strong, closed doors are opening, siphoning, my own tone, microphoning, my own song, on my own right and my own wrong, my own masters, I'm my own master, add that to my own loan. I'm in my own zone, within my own home, I'm in my own throne, my own skin, no clone. I'm in my own zone, within my own home. Because the land's fly blown, look for me in a cyclone. Microphone, my own song, my own skin, no clone. Is that still be once them foreigners are long gone?
Wow, that was heavy. Yeah, how y'all doing this AM? You saw it's gonna be a little randy or raunchy. So, just want to say, hey, Grand Ascension. I hope y'all been rose. Whatever y'all think that may mean. I'm gonna beat up on a couple of individuals because they won't come over here and open their little pie holes And I'm not going to speak on everything I was saying in the beginning because there's no need to. I'm not here to prove nothing. Those who feel some kind of way who are out there acting and doing what they're doing, and those are the ones who feel some kind of, or out there doing what they're doing and acting how they're acting, those are the ones who actually have no power. Oh my God. They can't even spell anymore. So, as y'all know how I feel about homosexuality, lesbianism, don't take it personal for those who have been part of that life. If you got from there, good. And how I feel about certain departments, the FBI, CIA, FBI, IRS, all that stuff. Sheriffs, marshals. Well, with the last 20-year war and now us, not us, y'all, who are proxies of citizens, and then the scourge of those who run around amongst you, who are nurtured to hide amongst you, who are underground, who don't recognize, see you, don't even know real history, don't even know who their mammies and pappies are. Other than the ones that were given to them, okay? If you want to think about Halo, you know what I mean? There's a little bit of truth there, all right? I don't want y'all to get all too shocked, all right? I know it's hard to conceptualize when you've been inundated with the programming from the channels you search, all right? Search engines and all that other stuff, all right? So, y'all know in 69 to 70, the Detroit Black Panther Party was attacked, okay? But are y'all aware, just recently, the Black Panther Party in Detroit under fire, police violence, crime, politics, struggle for racial justice in the civil rights era. Well, if you look at what happened here recently with these individuals in Detroit who were just attacked, okay? Hold on. It might not make news because, you know, like the hide stuff. I could pull it up in a better way. Yeah, we're going to do that because, like I said, they're really locking down on a lot of stuff as far as information, to which doesn't bother me. But for you, it's a whole nother dynamic, okay? And not my problem, it's yours. I know some people be like, what do you mean? It's not my problem. It just isn't. So, I had it up, and I was too busy watching Millennial, Ganja, a lot of the videos, because I've been up since about 4 o'clock. About an hour and a half ago, I was outside doing some Tai Chi Chuan. That's why you saw me wearing this. This was given to me, this right here is, I have so many authentic Gung Fu uniforms from my time in the military with Grandmaster Cam Lee, Sifu Yan, and other individuals I can't say because they belong, one of them used to belong to the New York Shaolin Temple, and then this other one was out of Hawaii, out of Samoa, this Chinese guy who came back. And he worked with Gracie's nephews and Shark Tank, Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu, which I studied for like 12 years. I'm not going to tell you what I got a brown or black belt. I'd rather somebody grab me and so I can spider all over their ass with my bad knees and back and choke them out. Anyway, Samoan bone breaking, this Chinese defector in his 70s taught me Samoan bone breaking. This guy had the smallest hands and the strongest grip. I just want to give you a little background. So I was outside this AM with an authentic Chan style, well, considered doing some Tai Chi because I had to stop drinking in order to do this. It means I can't drink for a long time, however you want to look at it, because I had to reacclimate my body, and it's got to go through the pains, which I'm going to teach these brothers here soon. because we're in a different time. We're in a different time period, okay? And some of you are not prepared. I don't care what you think you know. They're not tough. They're not as tough as you think, okay? Not far from it. They're dying like like idiots. But reason why is because you see right now, right? Since Jesse Ventura was slighted by the idiot that got shot by the Marine, with these Navy SEALs and all these, I really follow this this brother who's ODA. Just pay attention, follow it, because you know at the end there's a meaning. This brother, okay, I think he is Liberian. He's of African descent, right? Well, that's what he claims, and there's nothing wrong with that because, like I stated, I have many beautiful brothers and sisters who are actually Kenyan, Nairobian, people I serve with, like my brother Bowman, who used to get upset, and my Moroccan brother, who's actually still alive, who detested you people calling yourselves Moors. Yeah, and when I was in the Navy on the ship, my community had brothers from Philly who were like me. They can't stand Muslims. I had to change that. I had to say, look, leave the fanatic ones like these goofy fanatic Christians alone, okay? It's like you have the Jews, right? There are those who converted to a worship of religion, but they know they are not of Shem. Gentiles who will become, some conversion. But the Zionists are a whole different thing. So every party's got this different little thing. Just like racism was established, and you'd be surprised at how many people who are racist have changed their whole denomination. They've come out of that. But the ones who are propagating that, these are the little bastards I'm talking about running around that y'all can't smell. You can't see them. You don't even recognize them because you're still running with this goofy racist dichotomy. No, these motherfuckers aren't none of that. But they are emotional. Regardless of their training, they are very emotional. They are in positions of being captains in the police force, lieutenants. Oh, they're all over. And they don't care about no constitution. Some of them even say it in videos if you watch, when they're, breaching the contract and the oath they took, because there's many different oaths they take. Like certain mayors. I mean, look at the brother who defended himself. I'm not going to say the state, you research it. I'm not going to say his name, who defended himself, okay, and killed these racist bastards who were following him and his light-skinned girlfriend wife, in Georgia. Okay, Georgia. And the trucks, right? And he had to pop, right? Coming out the bar or whatever. And then, no, that's another one, right? And they just gave him 10 years. For manslaughter, but that's two different kinds. There's criminal, there's the misdemeanor, and then there's, and they didn't even put that up there. That's how this fat neck fake Jew or Zionist fake judge, magistrate, fiduciary did to him. And Georgia has stand your ground. And they were harassed by these goofy little monkey retards. And, this is what y'all got to deal with. Okay? What I wanted to elaborate on is for those who follow Green Beret Chronicles, I respect that brother, because I used to argue even when I was training for the Navy SEAL, for the SEAL teams, or SWIC. I would have went either one, right? I had SEER guys, search guys, all of them helped me, taking me to the pool. To drop, I even got, as an ordnance man, wasn't even qualified, got to go into the, the helicopter that flips upside down, and you got your Hughes breather. I got to do all that because they knew how serious I was about joining the teams after I saw MM1 Smitty come back after 2 years, and he ran over and we hugged each other. I was like, oh my God, oh, you really made it, you got just trying it. I was so elated and excited that because I wanted to be French for all nations. And, the Good Old Boy Network got me. Now, those were just dumbass racists still in the system. But these new individuals are really, really stupid because they're not paying attention. They're not being quiet. I watch them. I see them move. But in Chicago, police violently attacked members of New Era Detroit and New Era Chicago. But what I want you to know, these goofy Negroes walking with that Marcus Garvey red, black, and green flag. That ain't no flag. It should be disrespected, spit on, torn down, and shat upon. But you need to pay attention to, if you ever see the video and watch the news, who is it they don't touch? Because see, you still got dumb niggas and heads who are willing to mislead the brothers and sisters into a bad place. You think they just went away? And I am very abrasive of all these goofballs running around in California, Detroit, Chicago, Philly, everywhere with their little goofy ass Texas, following all this black nonsense and all this other goofy shit because they've been inundated and they can't even rise above the occasion. I have no respect for them. But as y'all saw, you remember the little video I did with our fucking heritage? Oh, they don't care about heritage, these new bastards, right? This right here, my great-great-uncles, Tandy and C, 114, 115, right? North Carolina, right? This is our shit, you know? See, they don't get to know this. They don't care about it. But see, we should care. You should care. Because you have a lot of usurpers running around. They really believe phonetically in their little goofy-ass lies that they're the ones. Most of the people you see in pictures, a lot of them are half-breeds, mulattoes. And then you have the Masonic Zionist Christians who do the Photoshop, you know, take the pictures holding the flag. You know, when people hold a flag like that, right, what are they doing? Holding a trophy. I know dumbasses don't know this. And then there are those, my brothers and sisters, my Yuhade, Sidinelli, who don't know that. Okay? So that's not to discourage you. But I said this is going to be a little raunchy, okay? I didn't want to put up warning, foul language. It says no children. It says for adults, motherfuckers. But the reason why these motherfuckers are getting handled like that by motherfuckers who don't know no better but wearing a costume, and because you motherfuckers keep giving up all your rights because you're citizens and you don't know no better, that's the reason why, because you got a lot of betraying ass niggas around you who don't care, who don't know no better, and who are going to continue to do the same dumb shit that they've been doing for over fucking 6 decades. By the narrative of your time you accept. I don't recognize time. But I had a little goofball come in here yesterday. This little fucking monkey nigga. I just love when they come. I enjoy these motherfuckers. I really do. And he made this comment that just had me cracking the fuck up. So I said, let me go ahead and respond back to this little goofball so he could feel good about himself. You know what I mean? So this little goofy motherfucker, I usually remove all the stupid comments, right? But we had this goofy motherfucker, and I put a post up showing him. This is the fake. It might be a fake account. It don't matter to me. I don't give it. Henry Zoom, right? He looked like somebody that might be military, but I told you when I was a page and I was getting back to running, getting ready for that marathon, and the day that I decided to run like 7 miles that day before I went ahead a week later and ran the 10 miles, excuse me, oh, better out than in. I saw a little motherfucker like this riding his bike doing dumb shit, but he was pretty good. Like, could have been professional quality, but young motherfucker, right? On a dirt bike. He's going down to something. I tell people don't even walk down there because if you fall into the crevice, you'll be fucked. He's jumping over. He's going, we're talking. He's like, oh, don't worry. I'm going to live to be 300 years. I says, oh, so they don't let y'all above surface, huh? He didn't know I could smell his scent. Now, when I say this for the CRU motherfucker, yo, I could smell it. I really could smell it. When I'm walking through the stores, I can smell them. It's a funny scent. That's why I said, mind your manners and stay in your fucking lane. I would hate to pick one of the motherfuckers up and throw them across the street, literally, and let them land on their head. I don't advocate violence. Don't you do that. But this motherfucker right here wanted to make a comment, right? Little monkey, all right? Probably nobody. It doesn't matter if he thinks he's somebody. And he says, bro, took all the negative comments off, huh? That sounds pretty fucking stupid. Very tough of you. Now it's tough. I guess he's watching some of the videos. He's scared to open his fucking mouth. Its mouth. Barbecue sauce. Anyway, very tough of you with the gun pulling that shit. Pulling what shit? Didn't even make no sense. So I replied, This is how funny this shit is. For the little monkey and shit. And you know, obviously, these are the motherfuckers who you will never, you know, they're fraud. I'm not even gonna read the comments. I replied. You can go see it for yourself. You know, video, the one right here. Here, you know this one right here. It ain't that serious.
Yeah.
It's my ancestral heritage. Yeah. I got it cool. All right, ancestral heritage. My echelon, one of my ADCs, playing a certain song. Oh, I'm showing you the red dot. Oh, that motherfucker's fine-tuned. And that's all it is. And it bothered the little monkey. Maybe he's New Age Army or some goofy fucktard. Because like I was saying, if you watch Greenberg Chronicles, he's pointing out all these felonious fictional motherfuckers in the Special Forces community that seem to like to lie about everything, take away, and I was gonna be, I would have made sales. I don't give a fuck if I broke a leg once or twice and had to get med. I was gonna go all the way. All right. I believe in the team concept at one. Well, I believed in it at one time. All right. I was young, and I was damn sure ready. This government's never been about the better military, the better operators, or anything. They want their individuals who they can do what they want, just like Hollywood. You know, in Living Color, that was only allowed to exist so that way they can sit there and find out what people will accept. It wasn't about the humor and everything. It was about what would grasp people. The homosexual thing, Jamie Foxx, you know, Fire Marshal Brown, to put certain people on pedestals and also tear down some. Tommy Davidson, having the quarrels, the relationships, dismissing people, firing people. It was about control and used as a weapon. And Living Color was weaponized. But y'all don't know this. So these little monkeys don't even know how to stay in their lane because they feel some kind of way. To which I don't really give a flying fuck. But they haven't realized that because they weren't conditioned, taught, or trained how to deliberate on that. Because they still think that if it wasn't the case, they would have already acted. Everything would be already changed. You wouldn't have the little goofy fires in Cali and the floods and up in the mountains and all the other goofy shit that's happened. The fact that you look at meat, right, and it says USDA on it and this, that, and the other, what they don't tell you with these bastards is that they've been already shooting mRNA up in the shit. I already proved to you that what they consider organic can be petroleum-based. And to them, in their slick demeanor, they say, well, it's organic because it exists. That's why I said it's important for the few of us to come together, which y'all having a hard time doing, because I know a lot of you got everything set up. You got your little farms, your growing things, you got your animals, you got your relationships, you got your children, you got certain things. Now, this is to everybody, because there's quite a few people I've discussed and talked to, and there are those who are by themselves, and they're still struggling with things, alcohol, whatever, and not really putting themselves forward before everything else to get here. Pay these individuals no mind. I just removes it, and I come and I respond. It's funny how on here you can have people cussing people out, fighting, and everything else, even war footage, flunker, you know, 360 or whatever, and all that. And because you have these little agents, these contractors who are too stupid to know better, say dumb shit, and then when you respond to them, we remove that for bullying. And who's bullying who? This is how dumb they are. And then when they can't handle it, they decide to respond. Well, you want something here. You got my attention. Attention you really didn't want. And they won't say shit here. Because they don't know how to communicate. Their grammar is, you know what I mean? They don't even know how to move except for how they were trained. You know, saying that it's sad and the damn thing that we get a dog and we train it. Actually, the dog and the animals train you. I was watching this goofy Negro with his little bonnet on his head in the kitchen running around trying to attack this rat. Rats are as smart as cats and dogs, if not friendly and cleaner. They are. Even the old Mises. But because you're conditioning, Tom and Jerry and every damn thing else in between and above and below, your ignorance reigns supreme and you don't know no better, that you can live with them. They got you believing in the Black Plague brought by rodents. What did I say that motherfucking, during the Spanish Civil War, where's the patent for that goddamn disease? Hell that. Is it Ohio? Idaho? I mean, is it here in America? Is it somewhere? I just want to know, why is it that nobody looks at these little fucking things? Then you got these goofy niggas who think they have Mongol and Nick African, and this is their bloodline trying to tell you who you are because they believe in their fake ass Red Rose story and they come from here. But when you talk about we bought from Russia, Alaska, it became an American territory while Canada remains a French and the lower part remains the Spanish. Like, why is nobody paying attention to how they surrounded the mainland and then wanted to change who we are by putting their little infidels, their little monkeys to think they could be us? And then you got this new breed of motherfuckers who only knows what they've been taught, running around committing the most heinous crimes. So who you think was over there fucking them up at that little black over there in Chicago, right? Where they could have guns and everything else, but they brought the numbers when they were actually moving peacefully, and they decided to go ahead and be violent, just like the young man snuffed out by the correction officers. What's going on? You niggas is listening to the wrong people. The light-skinned people aren't speaking loud enough, but if you do, you got to be careful because you ain't really moving right along with us because you decide to stay in your category that they put you in. Y'all ain't seen shit yet. Now, you got the goofy ass government agency talking about, oh, radioactive materials missing. Illegal immigrants are the ones being corralled up who are starting the fires. Besides the laser one that have a clear video that shows it hitting right there in Santa Monica. Wow, somebody decided to go ahead and spill the tea. I hope they're still alive. Well, if they ain't, I hope they were prepared. You have individuals who feel some kind of way when you're talking about Jesus, but they want to tell you Emmanuel. When I keep telling you the Christ is a vector up here, the sin, Lucifer, is the lower part you need to bring into balance, and I actually don't really want to be doing this, and you haven't paid attention one bit. And those motherfuckers are so gone, they can't even make heads up. So they think they can just blow everything up, shoot everything down, poison everything, and it's going to work out all right because they've been doing it for such a long time. I said maybe 2,800 years in their years. They're fake 12 months, 360 whatever the fuck days, and four seasons that they got jaw conflicted in. This is more than enough. No, there's such dumb goombas that they keep rushing. I don't know how many cargoes of thousands of bodies lay in the bottom of the ocean in those containers that you know nothing about. But anyway, these motherfuckers, when they start calculating, looking at the little machines and this, that, and the other, they can't make heads or tail because they go, oh, it's a phenomenon. There's no phenomenon. The phenomenon is the fact that they don't too stupid to know when to stop. So Bill Gates gets to run around and do the shit he's doing. You ever pay attention to the motherfuckers that's protecting them? Oh, you want to talk about Franciscans and Jesuits, and stop using those terms. See the perversions for what they are. Stop being a colloidal institution of fucking foolery and fucketry thinking that you got the answer, when the answer you don't have to respond to. That means you don't have to call it the answer. Because you're always going to have people wanting to point out things saying, this is what it is, that's what it is. And they don't have a fucking clue because they're still guessing. While they keep coming in here watching, they dumbasses. My morning tobacco, I gotta have it. They probably got mRNA in that too. Whoop the fucking do. I'm gonna read something to you. And you would think that Mr. They killed his uncle and his father, and his other one, he probably sacrificed his own relatives, Ted Kennedy, but Robert F. Kennedy Jr., The real Anthony Fauci, Bill Gates, Big Pharma, and the global war on democracy and public health. He's still pushing democracy, which is fascism, which is Marxism, which is all the one same thing. It's weaponized, used against you and the dumb motherfuckers that believe in it. You can see the spell with the dumb nigresses crashing out. I wanted to read this to you. Pharma-funded mainstream media has convinced millions of Americans that Dr. Anthony Fauci is a hero. He is anything but. That's not me. So there's no fact checking here. I think they got rid of all that goofy shit. As director of the National Institute of Allergy and Infectious Diseases, which is NIAID, Dr. Anthony Fauci dispenses $6.1 billion in annual taxpayer-provided funding. You dumb fucks still giving taxpayer money when you should stop buying shit. But you don't know how to come together and struggle to have the shit you need without going to be poisoned because you're so fucking lazy. Anyway, taxpayer provided funding for scientific research, allowing him to dictate the subject. I should do a video and blank out all the cussing, because I know a lot of you are very emotional, even though this is adulting. For scientific research, allowing him to dictate the subject, content, and outcome of scientific health research across the globe. When did health become scientific? Anyway, just listen to the words and pay attention. Fauci uses the financial clout at his disposal to wield extraordinary influence over hospitals, universities, journals, and thousands of influential doctors and scientists. All a bunch of punks and perversions, whose careers and institutions he has the power to ruin, advance, or reward. Anybody willing to sacrifice their kinfolk, walk of life, to stay in a position for a fiat and fake power? Well, you know how I feel about that. Feelings. Anyway, doing more than a year of painstaking and meticulous research, Robert F. Kennedy Jr. unearthed a shocking story that obliterates media spin on Dr. Fauci. Besides people who know Dr. Fauci very well and have opened up, said hundreds, and that will alarm every American, Democrat or Republican, who cares about democracy, our Constitution, and the future of our children's health. The real Anthony Fauci reveals how America's doctors launched his career during the early AIDS crisis by partnering with pharmaceutical companies to sabotage safe and effective off-patient therapeutic treatments for AIDS. Ain't that some shit? Fauci orchestrated fraudulent studies and then pressed U.S. Food and Drug FDA administration regulators into approving a deadly chemotherapy treatment he had good reason to know was worthless against AIDS. Y'all should know that because that big 7'2" nigga that played Predator passed away because of that. Now, yeah, there's millions of people living with that shit. Anyway, and millions more just came down with it after getting, in the last few years, getting that Uchi Ouchie Fauci. Regulations that they're approving a deadly chemotherapy treatment he had good reason to know was worthless against AIDS. Fauci repeatedly violated federal laws to allow his pharma partners to use impoverished and dark-skinned children as lab rats in deadly experiments with toxic AIDS and cancer chemotherapies. Now, we already know that chemotherapy, x-rays created by a melanated woman, chemotherapy, we don't have to go into that, do we? Right? Was never meant to use for that. Because what it do? You don't die from cancer. You die from a fucking heart attack. You die from motherfucking liver, your lungs, and everything else shutting the fuck down. Right. Anyway. And some are just a little stronger and they make it through it and they heal because their diet, which is never spoke about. Children as lab rats, right? So that's pretty fucked up. In early 2000, Fauci shook hands with Bill Gates. I'm going to talk about that in a minute. In the library of Gates' 147 million Seattle mansion, cementing a partnership that would aim to control an increasingly profitable 60 billion global vaccine enterprise with unlimited growth potential. Through funding leverage and carefully cultivated personal relationships with heads of state and leading media and social media institutions, the Pharma-Fauci-Gates alliance exercises dominion over global health policy. The real Anthony Fauci details how Fauci, Gates, and their cohorts use their control of media outlets, scientific journals, key government, and quasi-governmental agencies, quasi-global intelligence agencies, and influential scientists and physicians. They don't never tell you about NASA, which is the head of it all right? Physicians to flood the public with fearful propaganda about COVID-19 virulence and pathogenesis, and to muzzle debate and truthlessly censor dissent. You see that Biden's punk ass, that fake motherfucker, I don't know how many different ones are wearing masks, are trying to keep people from spreading misinformation when they're the biggest misinformation, robbed the country, left billions of weapons over there, allowed people come in, and have been arming them through certain covert operations with certain individuals who went and joined the Special Forces community and operators who are not the bad guys, the original ones, but we're talking about the ones in there. You know how it is. You got a church with a whole bunch of people in the pews, and you got a couple Satan worshipers communicating and whispering in people's ears. You get where I'm coming from? Excuse me. Well, anyway, I'm reading the book. It's pretty freaking interesting. And you would think that the world would know that. But you're all easily manipulated. You're fear-based. I'm not here to stop that. And look, the monkeys feel some kind of way because they can't help to watch, be disrespectful, and think it's going to work out fine. I tell you to come in here, hit the like. I don't give a fuck if you hit the dislike. But you know what they choose to do? They still want to stay redundant in their false redundancy of existence, thinking that it's going to work out. Now, when I say I know how it ends, I'm not saying that because I need you to follow. I need more motherfucking people coming. I could simply change all this and stop telling everything that I've been saying, or dropping tea, or asking you to research and find out for yourself. Don't believe nothing I'm saying. You know, I don't really understand the word belief or any of that shit. I say, hey, we could just have a normal little existence and just enjoy while everything's going to hell in a handbag, for those who like that term, for less or better meaning. But no, I'm not attempting to say the key words to get you to change your vernacular and make you rise to the occasion. Sometimes I really don't give a fuck. If you come, you're more than welcome. And you won't really hear me say nothing to you other than things that may benefit you. But the rest, you're still going to hold on to the world they created in your fear-mongering. Well, they fear-mongering. Anyway, you know how that works. And you will hold on to it while these little inconvenient beasts run around you. Now, Margaret Singer. Oh, the book's buried. I'm not digging it up. It's right there. Margaret Singer. Okay, let's pull this bitch up. Let's pull this little worthless, no good bitch up. Oh, I can't believe he said that. Oh my goodness. Oh, he really said that. Oh, you ain't heard shit yet. Oh my goodness, did he really say that? Oh my god. Oh shit. Oh my god. Let's pull the bitch up. So y'all still running around with this goofy ass. Isn't it funny how California's all of a sudden growing all these vegetables and fruits and they call them organic? The land of the beasts and bastards of the positive son of lies. Anyway, so everyone by now knows that Margaret Sanger was nothing but a staunch dumbass racist. Or she bought into it based on Rockefeller, Carnegie, and all those dumb fucks and the Bushes and so on and so on. And whatever fucking names you want to use, sanctioned by the Vatican and all that. And what do they call that now? And what do they call it in the neighborhoods? Planned Parenthood? Yeah, that's the extermination of you dumb niggas. And they don't mind the few pale skins, Asians, or whatever the fuck you want to call yourselves. They don't mind y'all going to get rid of babies either, because hey, it benefits them so they can have cargo trucks and cargo tankers and all the things full with baby parts and everything else, so they can put it in your food, spray in the air and everything else, because they can mitigate and change the DNA structure of it and add some shit to it, right? I mean, the so-called black woman, you're 40% killing off your own people with your goofy ass self, besides those worthless ass, dumb ass lesbians that y'all keep entitling and giving information and stuff to. And fuck them faggots who don't care about their own existence as long as they're pleasured. Now, I ain't talking about the ones who don't like what's going on, who don't want their business in the street. I'm talking about the motherfuckers you see running around, and when you see the pictures, who are they all hugged up around? Nothing against you light-skinned folks, but it is what it is. This is the reality of the situation. Y'all have a hard time dealing with it. And some people think religion is the answer. Well, they played you on that because the majority of the Vatican is a bunch of pedophiles and a bunch of fucking faggots. I mean, who forgets one of our beautiful, they call a castle, which that's not what it was, that the fake crown of England is in, with the little boy jumping out to his goddamn death. What's so hard about that? We don't even want to talk about Spain, do we? And Morocco. Hell, the fact that you can be in Iran by those goddamn Sephardic or crypto Jews, right? And if you gay, they'll hang you off a motherfucking backhoe or a high reach. But if you transition, oh, you're fine. You can live. What the fuck does it say that's all right in the Quran? Why is it so hard to conceptualize that? Why is it in so-called South America? What's the name of that place? Is it Honduras? Where's it at? Where the motherfucker got rid of locked all the motherfucking gang members up and all that shit? Where the crime's down that you can actually go there and enjoy? What place is that, T? Is it Honduras? Is it? Well, it's one of them places down there. They just went and cleaned up everything. Why is it all the other ones? And they had all the weapons they have in Mexico and the hell, Colombia and everything else. Many Gatling guns, how they get that? They don't know how to build them. I'm just pointing this shit out because you have a hard time seeing the truth. Anybody could be conditioned to hate, to want to die. I mean, make it make sense. Right? But then you got the good ones who are very aware. But even in that, when you desensitize, you become very dark. You go dark. You know what I mean? I would advise y'all that's not a good place. If you're watching and that's who you think you are, do yourself a favor and stay out of my fucking lane. Anywho.
Kerry said, think of Salvador.
It was El Salvador. That's why I was getting tested minds. Thank you, Carrie. I appreciate that, hon. How you doing? MLL, what's going on? Dev D. Got D and got T and Ganja up here, obviously. You already know that. Beloved Zuri, what's going on? Lord, I got you. What's going on, beloved? Big Mama. Oh, Mac, what's happening? What's happening? That's why us younger folks need to listen and get these gems. Appreciate you, hon. Fred Hinkle, what's happening? What's going out there in the cornfields, brother? It's raining. Oh, shit. Well, just be careful out there with all this manipulation and stuff, brother. We got a lot of wonderful light-skinned folks here, all right? Y'all be mindful of that. Zuri, I got you. Working on the boat today. Oh, man. Damn, bro. Man. When I go on fishing, shit. You know, I got you. One, got you. Grand Rising, as I stated earlier, and Dragon, we already got you. Max's security prison. Boy, they got them motherfuckers running around in they skivvies. Hands cuffed. Bowed down like that gulag in Russia shit. Oh, and listen here, they got hitters masked up and everything that will lay their asses down and look, act up if you want, brat. There's a whole row. They will do it. That's why I read their bylines and laws of how it operates there. And listen, it is not good. So why is that not happening nowhere else? Because everywhere is an experiment. So in order to build these 15-minute cities with millions living on these little fucking rows of these homes, who saw the animation? I still have it. I'll do a little thing and put it up again. Okay? Why is it that people still having a hard time conceiving of this? Oh, yeah, they're flying and they can do this and they got drones. Oh, yeah, we know. Everyone has a choice. And some just think like you know how they did when they were killing off Germany, who was fighting the repressive regime, getting back at the betrayal of the Vatican and these fake Jews, right? And they just wanted the land back so they can live in peace and build. The Jews couldn't have that because they knew that, well, damn it, they might reach out and stop us in what we're doing. But here we are. Bill Gates is a fake Jew. Fauci's a fake Jew. I don't give a fuck what their background or what they claim to be. Just like Trump is a fake Jew. And the whole slew of them. They say he's married to a Jew and he holds that. Now, he's a Jew too. Oh, just like Obama. Just like Clinton's. All bastards. Scary if they let these gangsters loose on Central America. No, they're not gonna let them loose. No, they've got enough running around doing the dumb shit they need them to do. You know, when you become desensitized, you get into the darkness, the Jannah of things. And you mitigated by certain factors. Hunger, just want to have, murdering your own family. I don't want to get into that. You'd be amazed with drugs and alcohol, which you can pull from that. Even in intimidation in certain corrals or corners where they decide, well, one of their best killers they need to sacrifice. So doing a jamboree when they're dancing with them big pointed shoes, they would decide to go and have the motherfucker hit and dismembered and demand to let the dance floor. You'll never get to see. And they clean it up, take the body, feed it to the pigs, and they get back to dancing and nobody says shit because they know it could be them. I don't think y'all get how this shit works. It goes against everything natural. And everybody that plays a part in it, like Jesse Jackson, I really want them to send him somewhere, give him a new start, regenerate his body about 30, 40 years younger than what it is. I really, really want him to do it. Anyway, there are those things out that do want to help. But y'all just, why would I help anyone? Why would they or I or anybody help anyone, right? Why would you, if you were knowing of something, help those who just seem like they don't give a fuck? I mean, if the spell is that deep, then maybe you got to go back to the source and wherever you go from there. You know, when they did Hulk, Prison Planet, you thought that was a gambit. How many of y'all linked into the Prison Planet thing? Plane, extraterritorial. Why is the fact that I know my story, how we came up in here. We were bad giant killers. Why is it that I know that and you don't? All you fucking know is what they tell you. Even they've forgotten a lot of things. Even though they have a phenomenal amount of information, they don't have everything. And they never will. They'll just keep subjugating, selecting, and creating bullshit. And you will continue to deal with it. Bullshit. With everyone talking, there's so many whistleblowers. They're very eloquent, intellectual, intelligent, and all that. But sometimes when they showed you their hand, right? They don't care sharing shit. Unless it's very provocative and it could cause a redirection. I'm not attempting to redirect shit. You know how I feel about a lot of shit. I think it all needs to be boom. You know what I mean? Yet, there are some that still have some glimmer in their eye of their own existence and hope. And if it's steeped in fear, that's worthless. They still have people that think they could solve and do things that's going to play a major role in their dividends of existence, like it's going to benefit them. Pretty fucking stupid, wouldn't you say? And nobody's really paying attention to the undercard. I don't know, I have a story to tell. If they were wise, they'd fucking like go and listen. But they're not wise. Okay? Who's ever seen over in Hindustan the little yogi carrying the big fat Brahma motherfucker, right? You ever see that? This little skinny, pixel-legged, starved motherfucker carrying this big 4-ton motherfucker. Do you know what that is? Oh, yeah, y'all like Atlas with the world on his back, right? Ain't Atlas a nigga's name? What world is he carrying? The lie or the truth? Why does no one see these little things? I go on TikTok, the first thing that jumps up is this Jewish woman always talking about she's having sex with a fucking nephew or her stepson. I'm like, what the fuck is this shit? I'm listening to see what Elon's gaslighting and what Trump is placating, and I go to see what somebody's saying worthwhile, and then I go and look at all the goofy shit, and I go, you got to be kidding me. Are y'all that gone? And then I feed them on their little algorithms. I feed them shit. I just want to know, are y'all that gone? How come that nobody's raising hell with the shit that's going on? Because you got everybody in your corner who's against you, who look like you. That's all of you. And you keep listening to those fucktards. Because they've been there. I've been in hell. I mean, look at that great, magnificent job this idiot Air Force combat controller did. I'm not saying an idiot because he wasn't a good guy. But he went out there with a SEAL team and he engages the enemy. He's getting fucking mortally hit. And he even lays down while the SEALs are sliding down the hill trying to get the fuck away. But he had one team guy with him who was trying his best to fight with him. But the Air Force guy was trying to get rid of these motherfuckers, this special operator. But these motherfuckers, one of them bastards sat there and took the credit of what this man who mortally died attempting to save another SEAL whose body was dead laying there. So you have one of these worthless motherfucking SEALs go and take the valor of this magnificent air combat controller did. They're picking these bastards because they know that they can manipulate them. Look at how many Jews make it, and you look at the Negroes that go, who could have definitely made it, and they pushed them out. You got to remember, the Negroes are so oppressed that he wants to accomplish anything he does. Whether they want to call themselves African and whatever, and this and they don't know about the real slave trade or what Marcus Garvey did and the millions of people that left here and went all around. It's not my problem. Motherfuckers too stupid to fucking research that. Chapman, that's right, brother. Lloyd Chapman, a magnificent man. I don't even know where I put my cover. Anyway, my hat's off to that brother. Fair winds and following seas to him. Okay? And there's many, many others. Look at, I've got many stories to tell you about the marvelous things the Negro did during wars. Not just the hellfighters beating back Italy, protecting Ethiopia, and helping China, and every goddamn thing else. Fighting in the Blitzkrieg for Germany to stop the bitch bullshit that was happening. Then they just eradicated from history. They're still black Russians, and nobody knows about it because the original people of that land was the Abkhazarians and the Caucasians. But nobody wants to see that because they want to hear what the fucking fake-ass Zionists done and how they've mitigated to create new identities. Cabbage Patch children and orphans wasn't a joke. Now everybody's running with it like they got a fucking new talent, which is a marvelous thing. But they need to stop acting like they got ownership over a history that's always been there. So they can sit here and manipulate and hide and all that shit because they're too stupid to know better. Oh well, because they don't have the testicular fortitude to stand up like fucking men. Oh well, they're probably getting pronged up and walking around with a dildo or butt plug in their ass. Oh, that's not my problem. I know how to grab their ovaries and squeeze them and say, "Not today, motherfucker. You ain't playing here. It's nothing but woman. You know, for the women." Niggas, you need to grab your nuts and say, "Not now. It's mine." Women, grab your ovaries and squeeze them. You're not going up and you're not fucking me over. But y'all don't know how to do that. And then once you go through the little damage, get back on board and stay 1,000%. Now that you know that there's little idiots running around you who have been selected and put in position to further propagate, some of them, the ideology is kind of racist. Sadly. But it's up to y'all motherfuckers to make the change. Look at the brother recently that went to this VFW bar just to have a few drinks and chill and chat with the people, and you got the goofy goomba racist dumb fucks who decided to jump him, and some of the bar people in the bar at VFW helped. I don't even recognize that VFW as veterans. They're just nothing but pieces of scallywag shit, excrement, fecal matter that just happen to have two legs, and they're not as mobile as you think. And they beat this brother into a coma. Those are the pussies, and y'all allow it. All of you allow it. Every one of you allow this gum shit. With these fake ass attorneys and magistrates and all these other motherfuckers. As if it's going to work out well for them in the end. So all I can say. I'm not going to deliberate on it. That's all. Just like my godmother, my aunt. All her years, head judges in Ohio, Shirley Strickland. Just like that dumb negress who's a judge over there, there's many of them in Montclair, who likes to fleece people for their money, and her relatives sit there going, "That's my niece," and nah. She's part of the fucking problem, not the solution. What's that one judge? What's that female that had that TV show? She locked her brother up, gave him good time. All the things you think are good for the view is conditioning and programming, and it's still fair to propagate and say that this is what's going to happen to you by the most worthless motherfuckers. But look at where they are today and what they're doing and who they are. For those of you who really want to know something. With that being said, because it's been fun holding y'all here hostage. Oh, and I think I went to look and see who donated, and obviously I think one person did. I want to say thank you to Millennial. All right. I appreciate you, hon. I really do. I appreciate it all. But I want to make sure I said it and not just be thrown around. Young Cherokee, thank you, brother. Bernard, Red Hunter, Sienna. That's all I want to go as far as I think I said it the other day. So appreciate that donations, all right? It's sitting there. I didn't order nothing. So, you know, I'm supposed to be receiving a lot more stuff, I guess, between here and February 6th, I think. So when those books and all that come in, I'll share that with you. And like I said, if you want to help with getting supply, if you want to come on down, oh, however you want to look at it, you're welcome to. All right. Smash Ramone, what's going on, beloved? What's happening? I didn't see that. Okay. Make sure I hit that damn chat filter. Okay, there we go. All right. Anyway, I'm gonna sign off. I appreciate y'all. I gotta make my little blueberry smoothie for the AM. Get my little vitamins, minerals, and make my branch chain amino acid drink, and I don't know. We're gonna eat a little something early. Once it gets warm, I'm actually gonna set up the sauna today. Where did I put that? Did I put that in that brown one we took up? Did I put that the tarp? I put it in the shed, didn't I? Yeah, I think I did.
I think so.
Made it on the bottom for the moisture barrier thing. So we're gonna set that up in the ice bucket. I'm just gonna set it up, and before I run it, gotta get distilled water, gotta get bags of ice. It's cold enough we can leave it outside because in the morning it's like 15, 16 degrees. And I'll let y'all see once I set it up. Okay? And like I said, y'all matter. We're eternally bonded. And I'm not here talking about shit. We gotta stop shit. I'm just talking about some things that are going on. Because a lot of y'all ain't together to stop a goddamn thing. All right? You can run your mouth all day. You can do like I just did. It can be meaningful or it can be meaningless. I'm not no savior. Far from it. I'm damn sure. I just think there should be balance. That's all. And there's going to be balance. It might be more practically fun for them. But you really need to pay attention to what's going on, because a lot of people in the military, they got their little entourage that can turn around and get rid of all of them. I'm not saying it's a fact. I'm just saying. I'm just putting it out there. All right? It's all hypothetical. Anyway, I appreciate you guys. And if you want to donate, it ain't going to kill you to donate $1 or $2. Go right ahead. Just say, hey, Red, get you some nails. Get you a 2x4. And I'll get a 2x4 with it. Whatever the fuck. I think we got all the tools we need. Jackhammers and all that. We got what we need, really. But as far as supply and stuff, as far as like, wood, bolts, nails, galvanized, all that. Hell, you can even buy them and send them to my P.O. box. All right? Anyway, I appreciate y'all. Sisters, brothers, remember, which one is which? Strength and the power. Strength that holds everything together, Big Mom, and the power that protects the strength, all the brothers, right? There's a balance. Is your shit lighter, equivalent to a feather? Bullshit. There's a balance. All right? And right now, you motherfuckers is like, they just, listen here, man. Come on, get it together. Have a good day.